Well, actually, we started moving some of our functional access and medical needs citizens. We started moving them this morning at 8 o'clock, and we got a general population evacuation that is scheduled to begin at noon today. So we've already started the evacuation process. We've already started putting things in place in order to start moving some of those specialty populations, and we'll kick it off with the general population at noon today. We do have the evacuation assembly area that will be set up tomorrow at 8 a.m., and anyone who wants to evacuate and they don't have personal transportation, they can get a CAT bus to the Civic Center and be able to ride public transportation to a shelter location outside the county.
Are the CAT buses free, and can they bring a pet if it's in a crate?
Yes, the CAT buses are free to get you to the Civic Center tomorrow. They'll be free, and we're encouraging everybody who wants to use this process to evacuate, bring no more than 2 bags or 2 pieces of luggage, and if you bring a pet, it has to be a domesticated pet, and also you have to have their shot records. We encourage you to bring their shot records.
So how are you feeling about all this? We were here during Matthew. Could this be, I mean, I guess it could pass, but it could be a pretty severe storm, right?
Yeah, this is a Category 5 storm. It's expected to be a Category 3 off our coast, so this is a very, very dangerous storm, much so more than Hurricane Matthew a few years ago. So we're watching it closely. Any deviation from the current forecast track, it could have a significant impact in Chatham County. So we're watching it closely. All of our timelines are aligning with what other partners are doing throughout the state. So I think we're as ready as we can be for this storm.
Will you be doing school buses again, and how many people can you take from the Civic Center?
We will not be using school buses. We do have a bus contract, so after Hurricane Matthew and Irma, we didn't want to burden the school system because they needed buses for other things, so we went out and solicited a bus contract. So we have bus contracts that will be implemented tomorrow, starting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
And they're going like to Augusta inland, or where are they going?
Yeah, our shelter location is in Augusta. The same plan that we had during Matthew and Irma.
What's your biggest concern with this storm? Wind, flooding?
Obviously wind, if it were to come in our general direction. If it were to shift off track to the west, wind is a significant issue for us. Flooding is also a significant issue. We've got a king tide sequence that we've been in for the last couple of days, and we're going to continue in for the next couple of days. So the king tides, in association with the storm surge that Hurricane Dorian would bring to us, would cause extreme flooding throughout our community.
Is there a timeline, the best that you can know at this time, of models of when this is going to happen?
Well, we're looking at arrival of tropical storm force winds sometime during the day Wednesday. So that's the timeline that we're working on right now based on the latest advisory. But everything is subject to the storm actually making that northward turn. Right now it's over the Bahamas, it's moving almost due west, and as soon as it really starts making that turn and picks up speed, we'll get a better idea as to where it's going to go.